Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for No Rest for the Wicked. And in this video I'm going to show you guys the best way how you can farm embers. So embers are very important for crafting, but they are not easy to get. I don't understand that really well because the crafting system to get very good gear is not easy and you need to have a lot of embers. And I'm going to show you guys a route that I'm now doing already for some time in this video. So what is important? So first of all, fishing is producing embers and opening a big chest is giving embers too a lot. So I made a route that is using a lot of teleportation, and if you teleport you're very close to a fishing spot or you are very close to a big chest. So you need to jump around really quick. And that's essential because you need to be efficient. Another thing that I would not do is I would not do challenges or I would not do bounty hunting. Why is that? Because yeah, it's not efficient. That's the problem. You need to go to a certain area. Okay, you get 1 ember, but it takes a lot of more time to go to that area. So just do a route, what I will show you guys. Of course, if you see a challenge that you need to catch fish or something, you can take it if you get an ember, but this is not useful, this one. Because you lose a lot of too much time to go to a certain area and to kill enemies. Therefore, I don't do it. Of course, if it is on your route, you can take it. You can just take them all before you start, that's not a problem, but I never do it, to be honest. So let's talk about something that you need to do. So what is the problem? So the worlds, once that you farm them, they are on a cooldown. And it takes some time until they are back. So you can see very easy my farm route. So here, because this is now back of cooldown. So what do you need to do is you need to make more than 1 realm. So how do you do this? So you just go to main menu. And then you just need to make a new realm. It takes a little bit of time to set everything up, like the whispers and the teleportation, but once that you got it, you can just farm the entire time the chest and the fishing. So you can see I got this realm, then it's 2, 3, and then it's Brine. I need to make 2 more, because I was still on a cooldown on the first one, and that's what you need to do. So just click here, make a new one, and then you need to activate the things that I will show you guys if I show the route. Then another thing that is important, so you got a vendor here that is going to sell embers. Check it on every realm every day, because they are selling it too. So what is the key? You start in Sacrament, you end in Sacrament, with every realm. Because I didn't say to you guys, realms are changing, but your character is not changing, by the way. Otherwise it does not work. So it's this dude. So this dude, every day he refreshes his wares, and sometimes he got the ember that you can buy. That's important. So if you can upgrade it, you got more chance. So always check this guy and then you will be okay. So I will talk now. I will show you guys the route and then I'm going to do it physical. Physical. I'm going to do it practical, I need to say. So what I'm doing is, so first of all, you start here, and here at the Whispering Sacrament, you got 2 fishing spots, sometimes 1, just do it. And then you need to teleport to the beach. And here is the Brine Vault, I think it's called. So here you got 1, 2, 3 fishing spots, and in the Brine Vault, you got 3 big chests. Sometimes 2, but always 3. Then you go over the bridge. Here you got 1 big chest, then you go down, here you got 1 big chest too. So this area is 3 fishing spots and 5 big chests. Then it's done. Then we are going to this spawn, that's in the forest. Here you got a fishing spot 2 here, that's 3, and always 1 big chest. Sometimes 2 big chests, you do that, then you go further. Then you go to the Nameless Pass, to this teleportation. Here you got 3 fishing spots. Then you go down, here you will find a big chest and a fishing spot. And then you go to the end one, you go to the mill, and here you run through the gate. Here you need to work a little bit, you need to go around, open the gate, but then you can get through here. And these are 3 fishing spots that produced for me the most embers. So it's possible, it depends on the level of the area too. And then you go here in the cave, and there you will get a chest too. So that's how it works. So at the start you need to use some offerings for the teleportation points on 5-6 realms. But once it's set up, you just need to rotate, what I will show you guys now. Okay, let's get started. So we are going first to the Saltborn Tower. We're going to the Brine Vault, I think it's called. But the first thing that you do here on this spawn point is the next. So you need to go down because there is a fishing spot here. So you come here. By the way, try to get the highest possible fishing rod. So I'm using the silver one. What is important, I'm using the birch one. What is important that you do a perfect strike. So you need to do a perfect strike, otherwise you will not get the ember. So you throw in, and then you go to get the circle, and just before the red you need to stop. This was perfect. We didn't have luck, but most of the time if you do a perfect strike you will get more than fish. So we were unlucky, but that's normal. Because they nerfed this, by the way, a couple of days ago, and that's a pity because I cannot understand that. Because even if you do this method, you will not get a lot of them. So here is the cave that we are going to do. You need to run through the cave 1 time on every realm, because you need to open the doors and all that stuff. I got a video how you need to do it. I'm not going to show it in this video. So you jump in. So what do you need to do? You need to go for the chest, but once that you unlocked everything, it's easy. So first of all, I forgot to say this. You need to get 2 utilities with you too. That's teleportation and illuminati. Teleportation is very important because you cannot waste time. So it's costing 25 focus. Be sure that you always got 25 focus. So now we are going to put the light on. That's illuminati. You can buy them with Eleanor, both of them. And then you just run. So the first chest is over here. So you just run this. Then here you jump down. There are 3 enemies here. You jump here. And here you will always find the big chest. That's important. So they are going to hit me now. So we are not lucky. Take the money. Go further. Now you need to kill the enemies here. Okay, that's good. Always be sure that you check the enemies too. Now we go up. Now you do this. Then you go here to the right, and here is, let's say, a kind of boss. And here you will find a big chest too. Okay, let's check the loot. No, it's not good. Sometimes you will get an ember too, by the way, from enemies that you kill. Now you come here. You go inside here. You kill the crab or the rat. Then you loot it. By the way, loot everything that you can, because you need to make offerings. Yeah, no luck, but this is not bad. So take the paper too. Then you go up. So you go to this area. Here are some enemies, you can kill them, but at some point you just run past them, of course. If your level is high enough. And here is the door, and this is the end door. For me it's always open, like I said. The key was just on the previous one. Ignore this. Here is a big chest too. So open it. Yeah, no luck. You can take maybe this for selling. And now you can kill the enemies, but yeah, that's a waste of time. I'm going to use my teleportation. You need to keep clicking, and we are going back to the tower. You can think, yeah, run to the tower again. No, because you lose time. That's like 5 seconds that you less need to run, and it will matter at some point. So now you go up here, and here you will find sometimes 2. Always check this too, because here I already got an ember too. Then you run here on the bridge. You do this. Here is the cock. Then you go down. Yeah, and this time I don't have the chest. That's now my first run that I don't have a chest here. So I did maybe 100 runs, and it's always a big one. So normally there is a big one. You jump down in the water here. Then you come here, and here you will find another fishing spot. Be sure that you do it. Yeah, no luck. Then you go up here, or in this cave here you will find a big chest, looted. Then you go here to dig a hole, just to get the sandstone, because I know here is one. So this is the first ember. So therefore I do it too, because I already got a couple of times an ember. Not bad, we got one already. Then you come here, and here is the last fishing spot. Be sure that you got your focus up. So normally there is another fishing spot, but not this time. Is it somewhere else? No. Okay, now we are going to use teleportation. We go to the next area. So the next area is here in the woods. So everybody knows where this location is. So you go to the north, there is a fishing spot. Do that right way. Okay, here you got the fishing spot, so we are going to fish here. Yeah, no luck. Then you come to here. Here you go up, and here is most of the time one big chest always. So I hope it's this time too, because I was really surprised on the island. Here you can dig, by the way, too. So don't forget to do that. Because digging is really good too, to get the embers. And the sandstone for your upgrading in Sacrament. Okay. Here is the big chest. Be sure to loot it. There is always this dude over here. Okay, he will burn. Then you go here on the log. I need to watch it because, yeah, I'm a keyboard player and that's not simple in this game. So here you can dig too if you want. Here is a gem. And then why I'm running to here, because sometimes you can have two big chests. And that's the case now. So here is ember number 2. Then you jump down, but you need to jump in the water. Here we go. And here are always two fishing spots. Sometimes you got a big chest here too. So always look here at the corner. No, it's a small one. Now we are going to fish. Here we go. Yeah, that's number 3 already. That's really decent. That's really good. That's number 4. A really good run, this one. So normally if you do it really good, you can do this, let's say, in 6-7 minutes if you're a professional. And that's not what I'm doing now. Now we are going to teleport. We are going now to the nameless pass. So to the Ashen Road. Is that guy? Jesus Christ. I'm going to fuck him over so hard, it's unbelievable. Okay. That was 30 seconds. Okay, now we are going to the Ashen Road pass. So that's already really good. So normally if you're really lucky, I think you can get 40, maybe 50 if you're really lucky every hour. It's a pity that they nerfed it, because a couple of days ago the drops were a lot better. So now you jump here, and normally you got here 3 fishing spots. 1, 2, 3. So take them. And I'm fishing really well. That's already everything perfect. Here we go again. A nice eel. Another eel. Unlucky. We didn't get the Ember. Yeah, there is the Ember. Okay. That's number 5 already. That's good. So then you come here. You jump here. And here is a big chest most of the time. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's big again. So let's loot this. Let's hope for Ember 6. No. Unlucky. And then you go down here. And here you got one more fishing spot. So you need to run a little bit further. You come down here. Don't go too far. You come here. And normally, yeah, it's up. Yeah. No, not lucky. Perfect roll. And now we are going to the end. So we are going to teleport again. Now we are going to the end area. That's the mill. So the windmill. And for this one, I will maybe show you guys what you need to do. Because you need to run around first. So if you come in this area, that's by the way for all the areas, the whispers that I showed you guys, you need to do offerings. Otherwise you cannot use them. But this is like a high-end area. It's level 21. But here you need to do the most running. Because there is a gate. You need to run around and you need to open the gate. And what I would suggest that you do here too. There is a lot of material that you can get here. So this whisper is over here. So here is a gate and here is a fishing spot and the cave with the big chest. So if you open the gate, you can run through it. But the first time you need to run the entire way around. So if you want to get the offering up, so make an offering, how do you do it? You just put stuff in it. But most of the time, stuff that is not value, got a lot of value. But you will find a lot of value stuff here. So just pick everything up. If you come here the first time, because you keep it on your character. So normally if the gate is open, you go through this area. And then here is the fishing spot. My rod is broken. So here you got the 3 fishing spots. Just take them and then you go to the cave. But if you come here the first time, you need to do this. So I will go around really quick for the new guys that come here. Because you need to push this lever here. And then it's open and then you got the shortcut. Therefore it's very good. You teleport here. So like I said to you guys, everything, you don't need to do that much. You teleport, you open it, and you're good to go. There are probably 100 million more routes that you can do in this game, but this seems to work for me. You can optimize it, of course, as much as you want. If you know somewhere a teleportation and there are 3-4 chests very near, or a fishing location, do it. By the way, here is a little farm, and this farm is very good to just get a lot of shit that you can do the offering, pick it up. Then you kill everything here. It can be a little bit hard. I would suggest be sure that you're level 16, otherwise you cannot do that. Then you come here to the other side. Yeah, I pulled a little bit too many. Yeah, I got 3 skull gems that are healing me 30 health. So therefore you see that my health, because I'm at the moment only level 24 by the way. I'm not maxed level or 25. But therefore I got so much healing. Okay, that's done. I'm going to take this. This looks really cool. So the first time you come here then you jump on, open the lever, and then you got the quick access. So what do you need to do here is, you got 3 fishing spots and they produce always really good for me. I'm going to pick this up too. So let's focus. I think that I did everything perfect. Was that perfect? Yeah, I look at my my circle. So then you go to this area, you do the same. You fish. Yeah, they don't want to deliver. I think that I used all my RNG. Last fishing spot and then the rotation is done. Then I'm going to start on another realm. No, no luck. And what you need to do then is come to the cave, because there is always one big chest here too, in this cave. Be sure that you take it too, and then the rotation is on. We got 5, that's a very decent run. It's not that bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. It's like average. Always remember, 25 focus. Otherwise, I cannot teleport back to Sacrament. So what you need to do is, you need to come here. Here under it, you jump down. And most of the time here is like a chest. And it's a small one. So we are unlucky for this one. So probably the big chest is somewhere over here. It can happen. So let me have a look. Can I get up somewhere here? I need to put my light on. I need to get a little bit more focus. I'm going to have a look that the big chest is spawning somewhere else. So let's get the light on that we can see something. Because I think there is one more chest too here at the top. Maybe that's now the big chest. No, it's a small one. So that was it for the run. So now we teleport back to Sacrament. And what you need to do on that moment is... yep, that's all. Now we are done. And what is the next step that I'm going to do? I'm going to my next realm. So I will show you guys that really quick too. And then we go again. Most of the time now you repair. So just repair on Flintmore, I think his name is. And then you go again. Always repair. Sometimes you need to sell too, because of course this is really good for getting gear too if you want. Because I already farmed all those rings, so they are not bad. I got the speed ring, that is I think one of the best that you can have. So always check a little bit. Always check a little bit the drops too on the enemies that you kill. You get some experience too, of course. Now you park yourself back on the Whisper, very essential. Because like I said, you need to be efficient. Then you do this, quit main menu. Then you take Realm. Then I take number 2. Then we join and we go again. Normally I'm back in Sacrament. First thing, what we do again, check the vendor. This is, by the way, very boring. I know that. It's, but yeah, what do you need to do? I don't know. So we don't have a gem. An ember, I need to say. Then you do this again. So first you have a look here. Did the fish spawn back in? Normally you get one here. No, it's not here. Is the other one here? No. I think that this realm didn't respawn yet. It's always possible. I need to make a little bit more. Then you go back, fast travel. You go back to the tower and you start again. Just the same what I showed you guys over and over again until you got more than enough embers. And then you can start crafting in the end game. Here is the first fishing spot again. I'm going to do this one to end the video. Yeah, no luck. So that was it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye bye.